Taking a look at these two squads, Utsunomiya Brex on a 3-game winning streak which started last January 1st. They won 2 games against Gunma Crane Thunders, and just last weekend they defeated the Nagoya Diamond Dolphins with a score of 93-79. Let's take a look at the team standings first. You have Utsunomiya Brex at 18-9 in 4th spot. In the bottom of the standings in their division, we've got Niigata at 4-27. Niigata, though, has finally found its rhythm, and they're hoping to carry it on with a win here today. After a 26-game losing streak, finally, they've won back-to-back over the weekend, beating Ibaraki Robots 79-76 and 87-79. And now we take a look at the lineup for Brex and their main players. They've got national team member Makoto Hiyajima. Of course, they have Chase Feeler, Josh Scott, and Isaac Fotu. They're 3 imports. They've actually did a big change. Last year, they had Jeff Gibbs, LJ Peak, and Ryan Rossiter. So they've removed all 3 of their imports from last season. There's Makoto Hiyajima on your screens. Very familiar to Japanese fans. He has led their national team for quite a number of years. Yosuke Endo is also another stalwart here for Utsunomiya Brex, and they're hoping that these 5 individuals are able to carry them on to another victory here this Wednesday night. We'd like to welcome everybody to the Brex Arena, Utsunomiya, the home of Utsunomiya Brex. Right now, let's take a look at Niigata Albirex, who, as we mentioned a while ago, after a long losing streak, have finally got back-to-back. Can they make it 3 in a row? We'll find out. Their main players are their international imports and their Asian quota import. They've got Jeff Ayers, who used to play for Utsunomiya Brex. They've got Kobe Paras from the Philippines. They have Tsilid Senepawe, their main man inside, who rebounds and scores a lot inside that shaded area. And Roscoe Allen, their do-it-all import. Almost always filling in the stat sheets, very close to a triple-double. On your screens there, you have Utsunomiya, who had a great weekend last week. He was actually the most improved player Saturday, and he was the MVP on Sunday. So can we say Niigata Albirex has finally found their groove? We'll find out in just a few minutes. We're just a few minutes away from tip-off. And there you have the starting 5 for the squad of Niigata. Starting out with Jeff Ayers, Kobe Paras, Utsunomiya, Roscoe Allen, and one of their young guns, Zen Endo. Coach Fujitaka Hiraoka feels really comfortable now with where his squad is at, and they'd like to be able to move up in the standings, and that starts right here, right now, with another victory. Looking at the starters for Utsunomiya Brex, they're going to be introduced in just a little bit, of course, in Brex fashion. But we're going to see Makoto Hiyajima. We will see Yosuke Endo, the 2 I mentioned, that are one of their best local players, 2 of their best local players. They're also going to be sending in another member of their regular starting 5 in Seiji Ikaruga. And they'll round it out with Josh Scott and Isaac Fotu. Good evening. Welcome to B.LEAGUE action this Wednesday evening, as we have the introductions of the starters for the visiting squad, Niigata Albirex. And now, for Utsunomiya Brex. And there's Coach Ryuzo Anzai, one of the youngest coaches in the league at 40 years old. He was a Brex player since 2017, till 2017, before he decided to hang it up. And he's now joined the coaching ranks. We got our three officials there on your screens. Our three referees here today: Referee Uroshima, Referee Udatsu, and Referee Iwai. And now once again, let's go to the starting five for both these squads. The home team sending out Hiyajima, Endo, Ikaruga, Scott, and Fotu. For the visiting Niigata Albirex, they've got Jeff Ayers, who is coming back home to his usual arena. They've got Kobe Paras, Nomi, Allen, and Endo. This should be a good one. This is actually our second to the last match. Before we take a break, there will be a FIBA window of about 2 weeks, and so we should be back in action after this coming Saturday. There's still one more game this Saturday. And then after that, March will be the next B.LEAGUE game, because the Japanese national squad will be preparing for the qualifiers for the FIBA World Cup, which they will co-host with the Philippines and Indonesia in 2023. And here we go. First minute. And hitting from the outside is Endo to start things off. That's a good start for Utsunomiya Brex. They're up 3-0. Nomi running the controls here for Niigata, as he always does. Out to Paras. They give it to Roscoe Allen. Everybody touching that ball, and then you might see Zen Endo attacking, but he'll give it up. Ayers puts it on the floor. Eventually will lose it. Here comes Endo. 3-on-2 break. Goes to the wing. Hiyajima for three. Bang! 6-0 start here for Utsunomiya Brex. That's not a good sign for Niigata. Just coming into this game, looking at their team standings, you know that Niigata's gotta stay close. Right now they're down by 6. Ayers, nice spin. Will kick it out. Coming up short there. Ayers will get the offensive rebound though. Over Fotu. Will challenge inside. Fotu is a tough defender inside that shaded area. Zen Endo will try once again and misfire again. Roscoe Allen inside for another attempt here at the basket for the boys in white. Paras serving the situation. And then puts up a long two and hits. Nice start here for Kobe Paras. If he finds his range early, that will leave it open for a lot of his drives to the basket. Very quickly, 2 minutes gone here in quarter number 1. Endo using that pick. Finger roll a little bit too strong. Allen will pick up the rebound. Down by 4 early. Again, using a lot of the shot clock. Asking for it was Allen. Eventually will get it. Paras, those quick hands there from Fotu. First to the ground. And Brex has it. Scott waiting for the rest of the squad. Now off to Hiyajima. That's a nice seal. Fotu inside. He sealed. He immediately got the pass and went to work. Back to a 6-point lead here for Utsunomiya Brex. Ayers in no trouble, he says. Another quick hands. Once again, here's Fotu. Sets up. Easy layup. Paras has lost the ball twice to the very quick hands of Isaac Fotu. It's an 8-point lead very quickly here. There's Paras. Gets stripped for the second time. Asking for a foul. But Fotu is already laying it up on the other side. Early timeout called by Coach Fujitaka. He saw things were getting out of hand. Just too many easy baskets. There's a turnover. Fotu. 2-on-1 break. Fotu delivers once again. He's got 4 points to go with 2 steals. Quick hands for the very tall New Zealander. 27-year-old, standing 6'8", getting away there inside. Finally is Roscoe Allen, his first 2 points. It's now 12-4. Yejima left wide open. Dodging a bullet there was Niigata. Allen in the open court. Good transition defense shown here by Brex. Zen Endo. They can't get the ball to Nomi, so Roscoe will try to create. Ayers just launches. A little bit too strong. Yosuke Endo controls. So we got 2 Endos, 1 on each side. They go inside to Fotu. Kiejima. Kiejima will have no rest as he gets another pass inside to Fotu. Fotu now with 6 points. Kiejima will start practicing with the national team after this weekend's games. Paras another long 2. That time rattles out. Kiejima tracks it down. Lead is back up to 10. And Brex looking for more. Josh Scott, that's where he operates. Will get denied by Ayers though. And it looks like it's going to be a foul called on Jeff. Not happy with the call? Let's see it once again. Well, there was a shove with the other hand. That was clear. Checking in for the first time is Sato for Niigata. Still no Tsilid Sinepawe. Paras is lifted. Scott makes the first. Not the second. That's a good play there from Roscoe to tap it out. That's allowed under FIBA rules. So the lead is at 11, 15-4. High press. They leave the corner open and hitting the big shot there, Sato. They needed that one. And they need to make their outside shots. Those are the shots going to be given to them. If they can't make it, it's going to be a very long night here for Niigata. Scott will give it up. Nice look once again. Fotu delivers inside. The moment he gets the pass, he puts it up and through. He's got 8 points. Check that. He's got 10 points already. 17-7 is our tally. Halfway gone here in the opening canto. Look at them. Double team so aggressively up high. There's an open shot. Zen Endo will come up short. He's going to track it down though. Gets away. Gives it up. Nomi can't deliver. Ayers with another offensive rebound. Can they finally convert though? They've been getting a lot of chances. Here's Allen. High off the glass. Eventually will miss. 3 opportunities. Nothing. Endo will wait for his teammates. Now Scott against Ayers. Will he challenge? He's picked up 1 foul from Jeff Ayers already. Quick swing. Endo might have to put this one up and does. He finds an open lane. It is now 19-7. Sato looking for space. They look like a real embattled squad here. Roscoe inside. A lot of contact. He's asking for a foul, but Fotu might have got to that spot first. He continues to complain. 3:25 remaining here in the first period. First entry here for Hironori Watanabe. He's a veteran, at 33 years old, standing 5'11". Also there on your screens, checking in, is Shuhei Kitagawa. Another one of those veteran players at 36 years of age. Bring it down now is Chase Feeler. So 3 new players coming in here for Coach Ryuzo. Endo to the corner. Not hitting there was Watanabe. One and done this time for Brex. One of the few times that has happened, that they've not had a shot go down. They're shooting at a very high clip so far. Utsunomiya Brex from the field, they're shooting 80%. No wonder why they're up by 12. That's a bailout shot. Not going to work. Watanabe controls. Feeler will head to the line. Let's double check if that is going to be another foul on Jeff Ayers. He will attack. Well, the foul just might be given to Keigo Kimura. Let's double check. They haven't made the signal yet. But regardless, Chase Feeler is going to head to the line for 2 shots. Joji Takeuchi, a longtime member of the Japanese national squad, is in. So a lot of veterans in right now for the squad of Utsunomiya Brex, together with Chase Feeler. So 4 new players on the floor here. It's now 20-7. Ayers to the wing. Sato looks for space. Back rim. In no hurry whatsoever. They've got the lead. Watanabe calling it out. Finds Feeler. Open shot. Takeuchi hits! Boy, when Joji Takeuchi starts to hit from the outside, it's lights out. 23-7 is our tally. It's a shootout at the OK Corral, and they have not really slowed down as far as their torrid shooting from there. What will Ayers do? He'll bring it inside. Nice pass. Nepawe actually wasn't expecting that. How he threaded the needle to get it to Nepawe was exceptional. But it just slipped through his hands. There's Feeler on your screens. 1:33 remaining here in this first quarter, which has belonged totally to Utsunomiya Brex. Now asking for even more offense are their fans here at the Brex Arena. They look for Takeuchi inside, up against Ayers. Once again to Fotu. Nice move by Fotu. Fotu now with 12 points. This first period belongs to him. He's spotless. (25-7). That's a nice defensive play once again. Too many good defensive plays here for Brex, and they're converting on the other end. Hence this huge lead, which is now at 15. Open shot, Joji. Boy, if that went in, let's all go home. Foul's going to be called there, stopping the action. Duty foul more than anything else. Just to stop the play, and the defenders can get back down. Kitagawa, though, made sure that he went for the ball, so that wouldn't have been a sportsmanlike foul. 25.9 seconds remaining here. Talking about the first period, Roscoe Allen will check back in. Only 7 points for their squad. They badly need a shot here. A 2 or a 3. 5-second difference from the game clock and the shot clock. The Utsunomiya Brex has fouls to give. Nothing's going to happen there. Roscoe will bring it out. Kimura has had a couple of good openings. Here's Paras once again. Taking advantage of his size, will still miss. 3 seconds remaining in this one. They forced that one up. It would have counted if it went through. Rattles out. The first 10 minutes totally belongs to Utsunomiya Brex as they're up with a commanding lead at 25-7. Here we go. Second quarter has just begun. Utsunomiya Brex with a huge lead to start out the second kanto. Nepawe. Will he try to overpower Fotu? Fotu strong inside. And another good defensive stop here from Isaac. He's done it on both ends. Feeler. Using that Takeuchi screen and goes all the way through. 2 free throws coming up here for Chase. Points for Isaac Fotu. He is perfect from the field, 6 out of 6. As we take a look at Kobe Paras. Feeler now with basket number 2. Point number 2 actually. He split from the line earlier. Another split here. 2 points from the line. 2 out of 4 shooting. Paras will come up short. Looked like he found the open space. Fotu will give it up. Feeler can hit it from there. A little bit too strong. Allen with the rebound. They're still struggling for points. Can Niigata get on the board here? Nepawe. They look for Allen. Allen will now attack Fotu. Fotu has stopped just about everybody that has come his way. And there's another good stop. The star of the night so far, Isaac Fotu. Here he is with a quick movement. This time overshoots. His first miss. Allen. And a setup. Nepawe. That might not necessarily be a good idea. Fotu has been up to the task and he is once again attack someone else. Still at 26-7. Here's Fotu. That's a great spin. Well, he's missed back-to-back. Is Isaac Fotu. That's not the best of fouls from Takeuchi. He didn't really have to stop the play. He had 4 players behind him. Just wanted to make sure that's not an unsportsmanlike foul. Just gave him a little body check. Still, it's a 19-point lead right now. Josh Scott's going to check back in. So even more problems as Fotu will get his first rest. He liked that decision from Coach Anzai. He kept Fotu there as long as he could. Especially because he was really doing everything. Takeuchi's going to pick up his first. And now Allen and company gotta realize that without Fotu there inside, maybe now might be the time you can go inside. 2 quick fouls called on Joju Takeuchi. He will have to sit down. Makoto Hiyajima back in action. Under 8 minutes to play here before the halftime break. But in total control of this match is Utsunomiya Brex. Nomi back on the court. No give and go there. Nepawe will challenge, but Scott is a good defender inside as well. But a 3-second violation will be called on Silidsi. He had 2 tenths inside already. That's how long he was there. Still at 26-7. Scoring has slowed down here, even for Utsunomiya. But right now, they don't really need to score. They're just protecting this 19-point lead. Extra pass. Open 3. Yes! It is now 29-7. As joining the scoring is Hirode Araya. And the lead is now at 22. And they finally put something in the basket. Open shot there for Nomi. Finally they get it. And finally they're in double digits. But it took quite a while. First basket from the outside there from Nomi. That was a little too fancy for Araya. But he can afford to make those mistakes. Yuta Tabuse will check in. Yuta Tabuse is actually a hero to a lot of the Japanese basketball players. He's actually the first player to have made it to the NBA from Japan. And here he is, still playing. They find Yuta. Yuta, one of the best court generals you can still find around the league. Iejima, one of the best shooters, and he knocks another one down. 32-10. I would have expected a timeout from Coach Hiraoka. But his lead just continues to swell. Kobe gives it out. Allen. Josh got all over him. Allen, nice spin. Will misfire. Tabuse with the rebound. Yuta gives it forward. Feeler. He was stopped in his tracks there by a duty foul. They had to. That would have been an easy shot. And Tabuse with a dipsy-do move, which would have counted without that foul. There's Kimura on your screens. Under 6 minutes to be played here. Getting away inside is Hiyajima. Boy, he's done everything from the outside, from the inside. Makoto now. Not just leading the charge offensively, but he continues to talk to his players, to his teammates, giving them suggestions on their defensive sets. Another turnover here. It is 34-10. Got off to a 6-0 start. Talking about Brex. And they've never looked back. Feeler on the outside to Araya. Araya, that's going to be trouble. He was hoping it goes down, but even if it did, that wouldn't have counted. Too many steps there. If this continues, we might just see the entry of Kenshin Hoshikawa, the designated player for Utsunomiya Brex. Actually, his second year playing for Utsunomiya. He's actually a 20-year-old second-year student at Waseda University. I've always talked about the fact that I like that special designated player that they have in the B-League. They get these young, talented players from the university. They sign them up and they let them play. Araya hits! That's going to bring us to a technical timeout here. 4:46 remaining before the halftime break. And it's a 27-point lead. Hijima, perfect pass. Araya draining that shot. Past the halfway mark of the second period, and it has been all Utsunomiya Brex here. Niigata with a real struggle. 15 minutes gone and only 10 points. Zen Endo has been reinserted. He can't use his speed. He's being doubled on the outside. Roscoe Allen forced to put up a hurried three. That was going to drop through though. Got a lucky bounce there for Roscoe Allen. It's been quite a while that they've been able to see that ball go through the hoop. Araya. Tabuse. And now Feeler. Feeler. Inside the paint. A lot of shifty moves, but it'll come up short. Foul's going to be called on Feeler, his first. He doesn't like the call though. He felt he got it clean. That's his first foul. Promptly takes a seat. Tabuse also will sit down now. We're going to have the first entry of Brandon Jawato, the Asian quota import for Utsunomiya Brex. So far, he's only played 6 games, averaging 3 minutes. Well, he might have more than enough minutes here today if this continues, averaging 0.7 points per game and 0.5 assists. Roscoe Allen a little bit too strong. Foto with the rebound. Over to Endo. Talking about Yosuke Endo, who hit the first basket here today. Nice quick move. Nomi's down. That's quite surprising that they stopped the game. Well, there was contact, definitely, but the ball was with Brex. They were looking for a 5-on-4 situation. The referee said, no, let's stop things. Brex in the penalty. Actually, that's the only black eye on their ledger, if you really look at it. Well, now they're going to call an offensive foul. So ball will go to Niigata. Ayers back in action. Can he help his squad? They're down huge. Here's Endo. And he was fouled. That foul might be called on Brandon Jawato. Well, there's the foul from the back. Good help from Josh. Jawato's first, and on the line is Zen Endo. Not the best of free throws there. Zen had a foul-plagued Saturday. Came back and hit double digits on their Sunday affair. That was against Ibaraki last weekend. That's going to get them closer. They've got 14 points, but can you imagine? Under 3 minutes to play. Brandon Jawato tries to challenge. And he led to the line. Here he is once again. He's athletic, and people forget he's tall. He's 6'4". 28 years old. Plays for the Indonesian national team. We are going to be seeing him in action during the World Cup. As I mentioned, the Philippines, together with Japan and Indonesia, will be co-hosting the 2023 World Cup. And that's why we're going to have a break of action starting next week. No B.LEAGUE for 3 straight weeks for the FIBA window. In fact, one of the sites of the FIBA window will be the Philippines. The games will be played at the Araneta Coliseum. Jawato will miss his second. Lead is still at 24. That's a hefty advantage here for Brex. Allen open for 3. Still connect. He was open there. Those are the shots that they need to be able to make if they want to make some sort of a charge. Fotu kicks it out. A little bit out of control there was Isaac. Jawato will look for Scott. Scott falling away, will come up short. Isaac's there. That's a foul on Jeff Ayers. That'll be number 2 on Jeff. How can you complain? He was all over Isaac Fotu. Watch it here. There was definitely a lot of contact. Little shove as well. There was a lot of arm. So he might be talking about the fact that he was able to get part of the ball first. But remember, he came down on the arm. Not to mention, if you really look at that, even before Isaac Fotu got that rebound, there was a little shove on the back. But Isaac, showing us his strength, still picked up the rebound anyhow. 2 minutes, 16 seconds remaining in this one. Talking about the first half, though. We're not quite sure, though, if it will still be a game in the second half. Unless Niigata can get their groove. They're on a 2-game winning streak. Utsunomiya Brex on a 3-game winning streak. Zen Endo challenged once again. The Brex players are all over the offensive patterns of Niigata. Jawato. Jawato. Inside, gets denied. That's going to hit the baseline though, so it's going to stay on this end. Jawato saying there's a little bit of contact. Send me to the line, but the referee say no. Just a baseline inbound here for Brandon. 11 seconds on the shot clock. And the Brex fans even asking for more. They're not happy with this 25-point lead. Well, it didn't stand at 27. Jawato's going to be replaced. Boy, Coach Anzai looking for the dagger right here, right now. And we're still in the second period. I'd expect him to play Jawato till the very end. At least of this half. They pull him out. From the outside, it's going to be a miss. Feeler almost lost it. Gets it back though. Feeler, a little bit too strong, but that's going to drop. And the lead is back up here to 27. Boy, relentless there on the offensive rebounds. Pesky hands once again of Isaac. This time, getting to the passing lanes was Feeler. Endo will stop and pass it to the referee. One of the few miscues here for Utsunomiya Brex. Brex with only 4 turnovers. On the other side, already 7 for Niigata. Timeout will be called here by Coach Hiraoka. Struggling to get it in. Finally, they're able to do so. That would have really made Coach Hiraoka scream. Well, right now, I think he's going to have to scream. Because coming off a timeout, you'd like to be able to have your players execute. They struggle to get it in bounds, and they come up with another turnover. Feeler gets it. Endo will misfire there. Kimura. Look at the transition defense shown here by Brex. Everybody sprinting down. Everybody collapsing on the ball. But Roscoe Allen is able to get some space and gets a basket. 41-16 is our tally. A while ago, it was a mirror on the scoreboard. 41-14. Now they get 2 more points. Difference of about 5 seconds, shot clock and game clock. Both teams in the penalty. Endo, nice up and under move. Down to 2 seconds. Do they realize it? Nomi puts it up, will come up short. A totally dominating performance here by Utsunomiya Brex as they lead after the first 2 quarters, 43-16. It's halftime here at the Brex Arena, Utsunomiya. As we take a look at the highlights, and most of these highlights will belong to Utsunomiya Brex. They got off to a 6-0 start, made it 10-2, 12-2, 15-4, and they have not looked back. Kobe Paras was able to hit a basket there, but their baskets were very few and far between. Isaac Fotu with 12 points. Not to mention 2 steals. Paras, instead of heading down and trying to play some defense after he got stripped, complained to the referee. And they were off to the races talking about Utsunomiya Brex. One of the few baskets of Roscoe Allen. Open 3 there for Sato. In the first period, they only had 7 points, while Utsunomiya Brex had 25. And Georgie Takeuchi came in, as you saw there a while ago, and even added a 3. Longtime member of the Japanese national squad, hitting from downtown. It's game over. First period would end 25-7 in favor of Utsunomiya. And it was more of the same in the second period. They didn't score that much. Talking about Utsunomiya, they only scored 18, but they held Niigata to just 9. So can you imagine? 2 straight quarters of not scoring double digits for Niigata Albirex, and that's the story of the game so far. Hiejima, look at that. Wide open. All day to shoot. Finds Araya for 3 here. And if you're that open, boy, you're going to be shooting at least 60%. The lead continued to swell. And it was up to 27 initially at 37-10. Look at that nice basket from Endo. That looked like George the Iceman Gervin there in that finger roll. As we take a look at the numbers, and this is all going to be one-way traffic at one stage. Collectively, from the field, Utsunomiya Brex was shooting 80%. Well, eventually they went down to 55%. But if your opponent's shooting 17% from 2, 23% from 3, well, you're not going to need to shoot that well. From the free throw line, both of them shooting 50%, but 5 out of 10 for Utsunomiya, 1 out of 2 for Niigata Albirex. Look at this, 4 turnovers only for Brex and 9 for Niigata. 18-4, those are the points in the paint. 14-3, those are the bench points. And we're not even looking at the assist department. Assists, 15 assists for Utsunomiya and only 6 assists. So plus 9 in the assist department. Steals, 6-0 in favor of Brex. So it has really been everything. Nothing has gone right for Niigata, and everything has gone wrong. Actually, has gone right. This time on the other side, Utsunomiya Brex with a huge lead, now at 43-16. Only 16 points after 2 quarters. That's horrendous. Exact same starting 5 here for the boys in white, the visitors of Niigata. Can they get more than just 16? They will need to. Roscoe Allen's got 25 points. Jeff Ayers with 5. Kobe Paras with 2. And this is where you're going to see the resolve of a team. Coming into the second half, down by so much, playing away from home. We'll see what Niigata is all about. But the problem is, Utsunomiya Brex, I think, will be looking for even more. this is also their exact starting five. So Coach Anzai wanting to be able to put this game away here in the third period. Endo, step back jumper, won't drop, but look at this. Ayers can control, another offensive rebound, gobbled up there by Fotu. Enzo will miss. That's Endo, check that. Allen, they need to score every single trip down the floor and come up with a stop on the other side. Allen, nice pass. Kobe Paras a little bit too strong. That's a nice setup there for Paras. Open three. It's going to miss. Another offensive rebound here for Isaac. They can use up clock once again. Why not? They're up big. Ikaruga. At the top of the key, Josh Scott will come up short. Rebound there for Roscoe Allen. See if they can get back in it. Paras inside. Nice move there for Kobe Paras. He's got 4 points. Minute and a half gone in the third. They look inside. Josh Scott gets denied. That's good defense. Here comes Zen Endo. Pushes it forward. Allen will be fouled there by Makoto Hiyajima. And they're going to say very quickly an unsportsmanlike foul. But he went for the ball, but I think what the referee saw was the last-minute tug at the arm. They're going to go and double-check this one. But the initial call was unsportsmanlike foul. And it just could stand. And that's a call that Niigata definitely needs, desperately wants. There was the look for the ball, and then the tug on the right arm of Roscoe Allen. So if you look at it at the first act, he was going for the ball. The foul was called there. But if the referees missed that initial swipe, and he saw the tug at the arm, hence the call. And there it is. So it's going to be 2 free throws and ball possession here off that foul from Makoto Hiyajima. That will definitely help Niigata, especially if they make their 2 free throws and they're able to score. It will be a 4-point swing. Roscoe Allen, a decent free throw shooter. He missed a few free throws last Saturday when they were trying to ice the game. He missed actually 3 out of 4. But they went on to win against Ibaraki Robots by 3. That was 79-76. Here making the first free throw. That second one's not going to drop. So just 1 point from the free throw line. Can they score here? Trying to make it competitive if they possibly can, because if not, then the fourth quarter will be a foregone conclusion. Nomi. They send a quick double. Jeff Ayers, there's a double inside as well. They're forcing him to take the outside shot, and not hitting there was Zen Endo. Good swarming defense shown here by Brex all throughout this match. Hiyajima with the floater. 45-19 is our tally. 10 points already for Makoto. Now to Zen. Nomi. The pass behind Jeff Ayers. He recovers and he overshoots, but a nice slam there for Roscoe Allen. Showing some life here. Can they sustain the effort though? That's a basket and one opportunity, very clearly. That's an energy play there for Roscoe Allen. Can that spark? They come back here, we'll find out. Utsunomiya is still on the bench. Still a 23-point advantage for Utsunomiya Brex. Endo for three, bang! And just like that, it's 26 once again. (48-22) is our tally officially, so just 24. They can't find Jeff Ayers. Varas will try to make his move inside with the left hand. No. Foto with the board. They push it forward. Makoto. Now Josh. Scott will bring it out. Ikaruga. Nice move there by Ikaruga, but they say too many steps. One of the few turnovers here for the Brex squad. Well, these are mistakes that they can convert. That looks smooth. But they say there was an extra baby step. So we're going to the other end. Allen bring it down. Zen. Nice swing. 3 seconds will be called once again. That has happened so many times. A while ago, it was Utsunomiya. That time, it was that gentleman there, Kimitake Sato. 3.5 minutes gone in the third. And Niigata has been trying, but they haven't really made too much headway. They've got 3 points off that 27-point lead. Endo. Scott. They look inside. Photo kicks it back out. Scott, long two, in and out. Allen. Allen inside, gets denied there by Josh Scott. And they're off and running the other way. 4-on-3 break. Now inside to Scott. Holding on to him was Zen. And they will pick up another foul. So take your pick. Zen Endo inside with a hold, or from the outside, Utsunomiya. Nevertheless, it's a foul. That's going to be the second. Check that, 2 team fouls for Utsunomiya, 1 for Niigata. They've got a lot of movement. Defense really having to scramble. Makoto Hyojima will come up short. Josh Scott with the offensive rebound. Out of time on the shot clock. Nice handoff inside. Fotu scores once again. Isaac Fotu with 15 points to go with 9 rebounds. And the lead is 18 at 50-22. That's a meek reply here for Roscoe Allen. So hole in the defense. Foul's going to be called on Hyojima. Hyojima's first. Check that, Hyojima's second. Allen on the line. And he comes up short. These are badly needed free throws. Nice look there at Coach Fujitaka Hiraoka. He had 2 victories last weekend against the Ibaraki Robots. Well, to be fair, Utsunomiya Brex is a different animal. Utsunomiya Brex, always a title contender. Approaching the halfway mark of the third. Hyojima, nice bounce pass. Scott with a slam! unselfish basketball being played here. And it's now 52-23. It's a 29-point advantage. Scoring there is Nomi. But they can't trade baskets, not at this stage. An offensive foul will be called. That'll help their cause. But the biggest question is, can they score on the other end? So far, it's been a low-scoring third period for both these squads. Both just scoring 7 points each. But the problem is, coming into the third, it was a 27-point advantage for Brex. So they're really not needing to score too many points. If they're able to match the output of Niigata, they're still up by 27. They kick it out. Sato. Now Endo. Inside to Nepawe. Look at that swipe from the back. First to the floor. And they come away with it once again. Brex. Really wanting this one more. Despite the fact that they're up big. Foul's going to be called. They're a little bit too aggressive for Utsunomiya. Nomi's complaining. Really, total lack of effort coming here from Niigata. And it's showing on the scoreboard. Utsunomiya Brex now in the penalty of that foul from Nomi. So for the final 4 minutes, it's free throws for Niigata. Can they take advantage though? Feeler will come up short. Nice save. They'll use some clock. Feeler once again. Against Nepawe. Puts up a long one. Short once again. 0 for 2 from the field here for Chase Feeler. Well, their shooting has gone sour, but the defensive effort is still there. Another rebound there for Chase. Now to burn some clock. Watanabe hits the deck. Three's not gonna drop. Ayers comes away with it. Can they score though? And they're gonna lose it once again. Foul's gonna be called on Nepawe. That'll be Nepawe's first. That might be an unsportsmanlike foul. He wasn't going for the ball there. And that's why the referees are checking the monitor. And it looks like it's going to be 2 free throws plus ball possession here. It's looking very likely. I don't think they're going to take that long, as we have a look at the crowd here inside Brex Arena, Utsunomiya. Pretty good sized crowd for a middle of the week game. Referee still taking a look. Ooh, they're going to deem that just a regular foul. He definitely wasn't going for the ball there. He just shoved the player. But I guess the referees deemed that they need a break. Checking in for the first time is Hiryu Okamoto, number 0, together with Kimura. Kimura saw action in the first half. There's Joji Takeuchi once again. Now the respective coaches shuffling their cards. Yuta Tabuse saw action a while ago. For some space, Kitagawa gets his own miss. Still can't put it through. On the third attempt, Josh Scott. Josh Scott now with just 5 points, but he's got 5 boards as well. Under 3 minutes to play here. No timeouts being called by either coach. 54-26, a travel will be called. was clear. And Josh Cotton knew it. For all the fans in the Philippines, catch all the B.LEAGUE action on Tap Sports, TapGo, the smart GigaPlay app, and the Puso Pilipinas Facebook page and YouTube channel. Ayers with the rebound. A couple of botched attempts there from Utsunomiya, but they don't need to score here. They're still up 28. Nepawe sidestepping, gets denied. Another block there. Feeler. They want to use some clock. That's a nice find. Takeuchi with a jumper. Just short. Takeuchi. Boy, showing us he's still got a lot of legs. 36-year-old, 6'9" national player of Japan. Isaac Fotu will check back in. Off to the bench is Jeff Ayers, and checking in is Roscoe Allen. Get it inside to Allen. He gives it up to Kimura. Kimura almost got blocked. Allen. That was a weird spin, but he gets it back. $54-28 is our tally. Again, in no hurry is Watanabe. Nice find. Takeuchi to the other side. Now even the offense is struggling for Utsunomiya here. Under a minute remaining. Allen. Will they look for Nepawe? Nope, he'll take it in himself and miss. Feeler with the rebound. Feeler gets fouled. Niigata had one more foul to give before they got into the penalty, and they used it wisely there. .7 seconds remaining. Now even less. Both teams in the penalty. Feeler will give it up. Inside, a little bit too strong there. They're going to get it back. Isaac Fotu, when he gets a hold of that ball, almost impossible to take it away from him. He gets it back, puts it through. Now 17 points to go with 9 rebounds for Isaac Fotu. And one more free throw. 20.5 seconds remaining in the third period. About the only thing going against them is their free throw shooting. So Utsunomiya Brex has doubled up here on Niigata Albirex. And they're going to get more here off that slam. That beats the clock. Well, they're double checking if it counts. It looked very close, but it looked like it was good. And they're going to go back to the monitors. Just wanted to make sure. Active hands on defensive end. Fotu goes up. Ooh, that's close. It might not have counted. Initially, it looked like it did, but on that replay, they're going to say no. 56-28 is where it stands. But still, it has been all Utsunomiya. We're in the fourth and final quarter. A 28-point lead enjoyed here by Utsunomiya Brex at 56-28. The third quarter was a low-scoring quarter for both these squads. Only 13 points scored by Utsunomiya and 12 for Niigata. But it's actually the first quarter Niigata was able to score in double digits. They only had 7 in the first, 9 in the second. First offensive thrust here for Brex. They leave Araya open. He'll miss though. Gotta speed things up. They've got to bring this down to about 15 for the last 5 minutes if they want to have any chance. Nepawe overshoots, gets it back. Takeuchi wisely gives it to him. Silidze Nepawe with his first 2 points. He has also contributed a rebound. Open 3. Takeuchi trying to tap it to himself, but it goes to a teammate. Araya inside. Sidestepping move. Yes! Araya showing us he can do just about anything. He's a young 23-year-old. Still learning the game. Still getting better as Kobe Paras gets ready to check in here for Niigata. And there again is Isaac Fotu. He's had so many deflections and steals already today. Checking back in is Nomi, the starting point. There's Kobe. So they want more firepower on the floor. Ikaruga's gonna check back in. Ikaruga is a starter. Ikaruga on Kobe. Nomi forcing the issue. And Araya with the rebound. He'll bring it down himself. Nice quick pass. Fotu will overshoot. Takeuchi gets it. That looked like a good call. It looked like it was last touch on Joji. So that should be the ball for Niigata. He didn't like the call. He's looking up. Nevertheless, when he looks up, his team's still up by 28. And they're still pressuring in the backcourt. Nomi tries to look for Allen, eventually gets it to him. Allen inside. He's got 16 points to lead the scoring for his squad. That's not much, considering the fact that they're down by a bundle. Here's Takeuchi against Allen. Nice find, Fotu. Couple of quick moves, and it's gonna drop here for Isaac Fotu. Basket and one opportunity here for the New Zealander. These guys from New Zealand are built like trucks. 60-32 is our tally. 7.5 remaining. Extra free throw is money. And Fotu will hit the bench with 20 points, and that might be the last time we're going to see Isaac Fotu here tonight. They might send in the clean crew early. Yuta Tabuse has checked in. He played 3 minutes in the first half. Nice swing. Kobe. Dipsy-do move, will miss. Nepawe inside. Overshoots. Kobe can't hit. And Tabuse comes away with it. Look at him showing his speed. That dazzled the fans over in the NBA. Offensive foul, though, will be called on Josh. Yuta Tabuse is 41 years old, but you saw him sprinting down court there with the basketball. Clearly an offensive foul there. Josh Scott was still moving, and after he made contact with the defender, continued to move. 7 minutes to go here in our matchup this Wednesday evening. Don't forget to catch all the B.LEAGUE action as Nepawe there gets denied. On Tap Sports, TapGo, and the smart GigaPlay app. You can also catch all the action on the Puso Pilipinas Facebook page and their YouTube channel. Can't get ball to Kobe. They get it to Roscoe. Roscoe back to Nomi. Nomi's going backwards. Roscoe! A little bit too strong on that three. Kimura gets to it first. Now Nomi. Nomi puts up a three. Hits! Nomi's got 2 threes here today. He was exceptional last weekend against the Ibaraki Robots, but here today has struggled with his shot. Ikaruga. Ikaruga with a floater. Will drop. And they're just trading baskets. It doesn't even matter if it's a 2 for a 3. Roscoe Allen with a slam. Wisely letting him get through. What's Utsunomiya Brex? You don't want to give up a 3-point play. Especially if you score at this end. You're still up by a lot. Tabuse finds Araya. Extra pass to Ikaruga. Ikaruga left wide open. It's a miss though. Nepawe all over Araya there, but they let him play. 5:41 remaining in this one. I guess the referees are saying with 41 seconds before the halfway break of the 4th period, it's over. 63-37 is our tally. Still a 26-point lead. Ikaruga gets inside. Feeler has checked back in. Scott in the low block. Makes his move up against Jeff Ayers. That tip there of Roscoe Allen was towards the basket. That could have gone in. Feeler battling for it, and it's going to be another foul. That might be on Jeff Ayers. Definitely on Jeff. Foul number 3. He might want to just hit the bench quickly and end his night. Feeler with a miss. A couple of surprise misses here for Chase Feeler because he's a very good shooter. Split from the line there with the shooter's bounce. Under 5.5 remaining. We're going to take a break past the 5-minute mark, which is an official timeout here in the B-League. Again, this is the penultimate match we're going to see before the break for the FIBA window. Ayers, wild shot. Tabuse, bring it down. Finds Araya. Araya with a left-handed shot. That's going to bring us to a break. Araya coming off the bench has got 10 points. So everyone contributing here for Utsunomiya Brex. Watch it once again. Tabuse finding him in stride. Takes it inside. Finishes with his much stronger left hand. 66-37 is our tally. That matches the biggest lead of the ball game at 29. And looks like Utsunomiya wants more. They have not yet sent in the clean crew. Nomi facing a tough double. Gives it up. Release pass. They find Jeff Ayers and he can't convert from inside. Josh Scott comes away with it. It has not been the night of Jeff Ayers. This is definitely a one-ball game. And now here comes the clean crew. They're up and getting ready to check in. Allen in the open court. The foul is going to be called on Yuta Tabuse. That's just to get the starters out. And there they have him. Isaac Foto will still check in. There's Brandon Jawato. He played in the first half. George Takeuchi has checked in. Now's the time for Roscoe Allen to go to work. A little bit too strong there on that shot though. 4 minutes to be played. Nomi with a three. Yes! 3 threes now for Yuta Nomi. Surprising that Yuta Tabuse has been replaced. Clearly a foul is going to be called there. Nomi. He's taking a little bit too close. Why he had to do that against Araya, I don't know. He wasn't making his move to the basket. .340 to be played. And already some of the fans. Easy basket there for Fotu. Off that breakdown in defense. Lead back up to 28 and some of the fans have already headed to the exit. But a lot of them have stayed. A lot of them want to be able to interact with the players, which happens after every game here in the B-League. The home team will talk to their hometown fans. Floater there works for Nomi. Nomi now with 11 points. He also has 3 rebounds and 1 assist in the losing effort. See, they try to look for Jawato. They get it to Brandon. Brandon up against Zen Endo. Araya is going to lose it. He gets it back though on that tip. 3 seconds remaining. Takeuchi. That was actually a wise shot because shot clock was winding down. Jawato will pick up a foul here. Really like the fact that they're not giving away easy baskets. But at the end of the day, you want to just end this game. Silid Sinepawi will check in. Ayers is done. Paras has been done also for quite a while. Ayers was on the court for 26 minutes. Hasn't scored, but he has 7 rebounds. So it's back to the drawing board for them. After snapping a 26-game losing streak, Niigata won back-to-back last weekend over the Ibaraki Robots. And now they're going to fall to a humbling defeat here. Looks like they're going to be losing by more than 20 here tonight. 20 points in the contest here for Roscoe Allen. Very close to a travel there for Watanabe. He'll get it back. They need to take a shot, or else they'll get the turnover. Isaac Fotu, basket and 1 opportunity there. This has been the night of Isaac Fotu. He now has 24 points to go with 11 boards. And he was one of the main stalwarts that built up that lead early as they led 15-4 in the first period. Third personal foul there, Nepawe. That's not really going to matter. Coming back in is Hiryu Okamoto. I'm surprised we're not going to see Kenshin Hoshikawa, who we talked about earlier, who is the special designated player for Utsunomiya. It's going to be his second year with Utsunomiya. He's a second-year player, studying and playing for Waseda University. Foto will be replaced. And again, for those not familiar with the special designated player, here in the B-League, the professional teams give a chance to the youngsters who are still in the university. Just like I talked about, Kenshin Hoshikawa is a sophomore. But even if he doesn't play, every day he's practicing. He travels with the team, and so at a young age, you're getting these college players the experience of how it is to be a pro. Basket's gonna count there for Shuhei Kitagawa. Coming in is Kotaro Oya, 27-year-old, standing 6'4". He's got size. A minute and a half remaining here. Just about. Trying to go to the left hand. Nepawe still battling inside and gets 2 points. See, Lidse Nepawe with 4 points, 4 rebounds. Feeler almost lost it, eventually does. In the open court, Zen Endo scores. A foul's going to be called on Brandon Jawato. Jawato being a little bit too physical there on Zen. And you see the applause from Coach Fujitaka Hiroka, knowing it's a lost cause, but he wants his Niigata Albirex players to fight till the very end. 1:08 remaining here in this one. And it's a 22-point advantage for Utsunomiya Brex. Feeler gets it past the timeline. Gives it up. Now Jawato. Shot clock's down to 6. There's another steal. Endo showing us his speed. Gets away, but gets blocked there. Coming in for the last minute block is Chase Feeler. Watch it here. Not giving up anything, despite the fact you're up 22. 42.6 seconds. And we're going to call it a night. Don't go away. We're going to show you the highlights. We're going to run through the numbers. And at the same time, we're going to hear from Coach Anzai and some of the key players for Brex here today. Jawato gets denied. He'll head to the line for 2 shots. They were trying to stop Brandon from scoring. Brandon does have 1 point here today. Trying to add to his tally, Brandon Jawato has played in 6 games, 7 including this one. He's only been averaging 3 minutes and 0.7 points per game. So this is going to bring his average up. He's going to have 3 points today if he can make this free throw. He won't. Joji Takeuchi with the rebound, and he'll miss. He'll get stripped, rather. Another block there from Chase Feeler. And now they're just going to dribble this one out. Final 5 seconds. And it will be a 74-51 victory for Utsunomiya Brex.
ご覧いただきました通り、本日のゲームは74対51をもちまして、我らが宇都宮ブレックスの勝利となりました。
It is a blowout from the first quarter onwards. Niigata just lacked the energy here today. Also lacking the composure. Look at the quarter scoring. Niigata only scoring 7 points in the first period, 9 points in the second. They had a huge 23 points here in the fourth, but the outcome was already settled. Roscoe Allen and company saying thank you to the fans of the B.LEAGUE that have come over here to the Brex Arena, Utsunomiya. And in just a few, we're going to hear from the Brex squad. As Utsunomiya Brex improved to 19 victories against 9 setbacks. Niigata Albirex will drop to 4 wins against 28 losses. And in just a bit, we're going to hear from Coach Ryuzo Anzai. Look at the field goal numbers. In fact, the field goal numbers has dropped even further. At one point in the first period, Utsunomiya Brex was shooting 80% collectively from the field. At the half, it went down to 55%. At the end of the game, they shot 45%, 29 out of 64. But when their opponent scores just 29% from the field, 19 of 65, it's going to be a walkover victory. Here now is Coach Anzai.
できればいいなと思ってましたし、本当にこういう状況の中もこうやって、たくさんのファンの方が来ていただいて本当にありがたいですし、本当皆さんに何か返せるために選手プレーしたと思います。はい。2月前半は非常に、タイトなスケジュールで、天皇杯のセミファイナルも、挟んで、連戦が続きますが、すべての試合に向けての意気込みをまとめていただきたいと思います。まず試合ができることが本当に嬉しいですし、今日もね、反省点もいっぱい見つかったんで、また週末すぐ試合なんで、そこに向けてチーム一丸となって頑張っていきますんで、ぜひ応援してください。よろしくお願いします。ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。安西ヘッドコーチにお話を伺いました。それでは選手にお話を伺ってまいりたいと思います。まずは11番、荒谷選手お願いいたします。
Coach Anzai talked about the fact that they were very happy that they put on a good game from the start. And he's also happy that a lot of fans have come out to watch in the middle of the week. Now we have one of the heroes here today, unsung hero, Hirohide Araya.
持ち味のドライブだったんで、良かったかなと思います。
安西ヘッドコーチにもお話を伺いましたが、非常にタイトなスケジュールで 2月の前半戦は、試合が続きますが、コンディションどうですか？
そうですね、先週末から始まって、すごい自分たちもこう潰れちゃったりした試合があって難しい状況だったんですけど、この2試合すごいいい流れでゲームに入れていると思うんで、これを継続していければいいかなと思います。
はい、それでは次節に向けての意気込みを最後にいただきたいと思います。
そうですね、今日みたいなタイトなディフェンスをして、自分たちの流れのバスケットボールができるように今週末も頑張ってきますので応援よろしくお願いします。
ありがとうございました。本日10得点の活躍を挙げました荒谷選手にお話を伺いました。
That's a very nice statement there from Araya. As he said, he was very happy that he was able to showcase his abilities today. And he mentioned that they're on a good run in terms of their last game. Well, they are on a 3-game winning streak, now a 4-game winning streak. And he thanked the fans for coming over. And he also mentioned that he feels it's a privilege to just have games during this condition, of course, during the COVID-19 situation. But he said we will focus on what's important for the next game as we found points that we can improve on. And here we have our most valuable player. And as we mentioned, A big possibility, and it is Isaac Fotu.
下野新聞社スペシャルゲーム副賞は栃木県産那須高原和牛サーロインステーキが贈られており
He
ます
staked his team to a pretty big lead, scored 12 points in the first period alone,
皆さん今一度大きな拍手を
and that set the tone.
お願いいたします
And look at this, he's going to get free Wagyu steaks. Come on, Isaac, give me a buzz. Let's go enjoy those steaks.
まずは勝利おめでとうございます
And those steaks are from
ございます
Tochiji.
今日は立ち上がりから、非常に絶好調で1クォーター、終わってみれば6分の6で、チームのスコアを引っ張りました振り返っていかがですか
No, I feel good. I just felt good being home again in front of our fans. It's been a long time since we played at home, so it just felt good to get a win in front of the fans again.
ホームゲームが本当に久しぶりだったので、こうやってホームで皆さんの前でプレーできたというのがとても嬉しくて、とても気持ちよくプレーできました。
そして最終のスタッツの方がですねポイントが25得点リバウンドは11ダブルダブルの活躍スティールも4つを数えておりますご自身のスタッツ振り返っていかがですか
No, I'm just happy about getting the win, really. You know, that my teammates always look for me inside, and I try deliver for them, and that's what happened today, thankfully.
しっかりこうチームとして勝てたということが嬉しくて、本当にチームメイトがこう自分をこういい位置で、見つけてくれるので、彼らのいいパスを殺さないためにもこうしっかり決めきれたことが良かったと思います。
それでは最後に次節以降に向けての、抱負をいただきたいと思います
Yeah, I just want to keep this little winning streak going, hit the road, and get these 2 wins on the road in this weekend. Hope to see you guys there.
しっかり練習を続けていけるように頑張っていきたいと思いますので、またアウェーでも応援引き続きよろしくお願いします。
はい、ありがとうございました。本日25得点11リバウンドダブルダブルの活躍で MVP を獲得いたしましたアイザック・フォートゥー選手でした。大きな拍手をお願いいたします。
And a lot of the fans have actually stayed, and there you have 2 fans, personal fans of Isaac Fotu. As again, they thank their fans for all their support as they look forward to their next battles here in the B-League. Looking at the next 5 games. Next 5 games for Niigata Albirex. They have the Gunma Crane Thunders this coming weekend, Feb 5 and 6. And then they play Akita, March 5 and 6. For Utsunomiya Brex, taking a look at their next 4 games. This coming weekend they play Hiroshima, Feb 5 and Feb 6. And then we're going to take a break. Actually, right before the FIBA break, they actually have a game against Kyoto on Feb 12. So they still have a lot of work before resting for 2 weeks. Makoto Hiyojima, though, of course, will be playing for the national team. So the rest doesn't stop for him. There's Makoto. Finds Endo. Endo knocks down that 3. Hiyojima repays the favor, getting the pass, knocking that one down. Here's Paras with his only basket in the first half. And then Fotu went to work. There's Isaac Fotu once again, getting away. Roscoe Allen. He was actually the only legitimate scorer they had here tonight. Nice find there. Sato drains that one. Looking at the three-point numbers, 27% for Niigata, 6 out of 22, 7 out of 21. Not that much better was Utsunomiya, but they made a killing from two-point country. Looking at the first 10 minutes of play, it was 25-7 in favor of Utsunomiya. And at the halftime break, it was 43-16, still for Brex. Araya came off the bench, gave them a lot of baskets. Nomi, that was his first three. He would finish with 3 threes in the ball game. Still a rather meek reply. And you leave Makoto Hijima, one of the best shooters in Japan, that wide open, he'll make you pay 9 out of 10 times. Araya once again hits. And from that point on, it was downhill for Niigata. Again, Allen was a one-man wrecking crew. Scoop shot's going to work there for Ikaruga. That brought us to the halftime break. As Niigata said, let's try to make a push, and they did. Kobe Paras there inside. Close to a slam, but he got 4 points in total. Floater is going to work for Hijima. Jeff Ayers here just can't buy a basket, but there's Roscoe Allen to the rescue. From the outside, Endo once again. It was Endo guarding Endo. Quick spin. Fotu knows exactly what he needs to do when he's inside that paint. Josh got there with a slam. Unselfish play there from Makoto. Here's Zen. Finds a teammate open. And an assist for Zen Endo. A three-pointer there for Nomi. Three-point play here coming for Isaac Fotu. Always at the right place at the right time. Third period would end 56-28. Nepawe had a miserable day. We'll put that through though. Just too many offensive rebounds here. Too many opportunities to the basket. And here is that nice lefty shot from Araya. Multiple moves there. That's going to drop for Isaac Fotu. He's just too hard to handle inside. That's another three. But talking about Yuto Nomi, he found his range, but he found his range a little bit too late. Here's Araya once again. They're just not stopping the man with the basketball. Sidestepping his way there. That would be the final three from Nomi. And he wasn't done. Talking about Isaac Fotu. Final score in this one, 74-51. And Utsunomiya Brex improves to 19-9. And there are the numbers. We talked about it already earlier. 51%, pretty good. But 30% is horrible there for Niigata Albirex from 2-point distance. Free throws, 9 out of 17 for Utsunomiya, 7 out of 10 for Niigata. 11 and 4, those are the turnovers. 42-24, a huge discrepancy. Those are the points inside the paint. And 24-9, those are the bench points. If you look at the assist department as well, 21 assists for Utsunomiya and just 9 for Niigata. Steals, 9 steals for Utsunomiya and just 4 for Niigata. We're going to show you the individual stats. Fotu there would get 25 points. Backed up there by Makoto Hijima with 10, and the same output as Araya. In a losing effort, 20 points here for Roscoe Allen. And he was backed up by Nomi with 14 and Nepawe. Check that. Paras with 4. Nepawe also actually had 4, but they opted to put Paras's name up there. So can you imagine your third and fourth leading scorers just with 4 points apiece? And that really did them in. Other individual leaders. These are the rebounds. 11 rebounds there for Fotu. Feeler with 9. And Scott with 6. Actually, those 5, those are assists. So Watanabe with 5 assists. Endo would get 3 assists in a losing cause. And these are the assist numbers. Watanabe with 5. Also 5 there for Hiyajima. So taking this one is Utsunomiya Brex as they picked up victory number 19. That's going to do it here for our coverage. We'd like to thank each and every one of you for joining us. In behalf of everyone from the B-League, Anthony Sutay saying thanks for joining us. Till next time, take care. Have a good week ahead. God bless.